Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh, I started. I told you I was just gonna riff a little before you came.
With yourself?
Yeah, Stephanie was on the phone with our veterinarian. Sorry, and I didn't know how long she was gonna take, so I said I will come on early. Say hi to everybody. Today's animal charity we are featuring is ARF. Isn't that cute, Steph? ARF. Animal Rescue Resource Foundation. Now, I already put their link in the description below, but all super chats will be going directly to them. However, I do implore you to go directly to their website if you feel so inclined to donate to them, because YouTube, who we love on this channel more than anything in the world, YouTube, you're awesome. They take 30% of the super chat. So if you want to give directly to ARF, their link is already in the description. They're wonderful. They pull out animals, cats and dogs. So we got our kitty friends in there too. They pull them out of high kill shelters, dogs on death row, cats on death row, and they place them in foster cares until they can find their forever home. They're doing amazing work. So ARF is our animal rescue we're featuring today. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good, man.
Do you want to tell them about Luna?
What is going on? It's been quite the week.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Everything's fine with my dog Luna. But here's the thing. That was taken today. And you know who sent that? Jen sent that toy to Luna.
Yes, Real Housewives recaps. Very nice.
And she's not feeling well today, guys. So
it's humid in Florida. It's muggy in Florida.
Okay, go.
Oh my goodness.
So that's my dog Luna. Okay, come on. Okay, now they're barking because they heard our names. Okay, all right, calm down. No. So I don't know if anybody else has a rescue dog that had puppies. My dog Luna is a. I mean, yeah, you can give her that. My dog Luna is a rescue pit bull, and she was used as a breeder dog. So she was just stuck in a cage all day, all night, and forced to have litters of puppies so they could sell them to various people and make thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, the people that did this to her just dumped her in a hospital, and she had to spend 21 days in a hospital because what happened is when they I guess they get these phantom. She's spayed, by the way, but she had a phantom pregnancy a couple days ago, and her milk ducts got what is it called?
Yeah, Catherine, just so you know, we today's charity is ARF, Animal Rescue Resource Foundation. Thank you very much for the super chat.
So she her milk ducts what is it called?
They're
coagulated.
No, it's impacted.
Impacted the milk ducts because she was having this phantom pregnancy. Again, she's spayed, but because she had so many, she was abused, and she had so many litters that this happened to her again. So I had to take her into the vet because I don't know what to do. I've never had a pit bull before, and they gave her antibiotics. And if you can see, if you can't really see it because it's an ace bandage, but she's white. You could see it's kind of wrapped around because she's now oozing out the milk that was impacted in her nipular area.
Yes.
So I'm on 24-hour pit bull duty, and Luna's doing better. I just want to let everybody know Luna is doing better, and Jen sent her these toys. Isn't that nice of Jen? And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But well, I just want to.
It's a good story.
I just want to let everybody know who breeds dogs and sells them.
Tell them what you wanted to do.
No, I don't. I said this to Nancy. I can't believe I'm saying this now to you guys.
And then I said I would help you.
I know. I said if anything happens to Luna, I'm gonna hunt down.
Guys. She's not really gonna do this.
I'm not serious. I said, I'm going to hunt down the person who bred the puppies. I'm going to take them into my basement, and I'm going to slow torture them.
And then she goes like,
and then
this. She goes, I'd have to soundproof the basement though. And then you hear me in the next room go, I'll help you.
Yes. So
she's not really doing that.
I'm not gonna really find the
threatening.
person. I'm just saying I get really irritated because Luna now is suffering later in life. I adopted her as a senior dog, and she's 9 years old, but she's suffering now later in life because these people bred her, stuck her in a cage all day, and now she's suffering.
Yeah.
But she's on antibiotics. She's doing okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Carrie.
Yeah, Chinese water torture. I said that. I said, but then I got some good ones.
Stephanie. We gotta watch.
I got
Stephanie,
some good ones. You could
yes.
you could really torture these people.
Philip thinks everything from Saw.
I just wanted everything from Saw.
We can't.
I just said Saw. I promise I'm not going to say it. Well, you just said it.
I know, and I'm trying to get you to stop saying it.
But yes, Saw came to mind. Hostel came to mind. Just some good ones. There's some good ones out there that you could really, really take that guy or girl who breeded Luna and just completely. But then we all
we digress. We digress.
Slow. It's slow.
Another thing. Oh, make them eat the Aro jam.
Does anybody?
That's
have
a
any,
good one.
Does anybody have any?
Steven, you're smart.
Oh God, that's a good one. God, you know what we could do? I've got it. We stick them in the basement. We tie them up and we make them watch Meghan Markle's Lifetime movie.
Yes.
That dealer's playbook, the handbook dealers thing. We force them to watch every single Meghan Markle movie and every episode of Suits. That would do it.
Oh no!
Now, if we could actually get that done.
No, that's so mean.
What do you mean that's mean? Do you see my dog? She's in pain. Look at that one more time. Look at Luna, how cute she is. So, guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little frazzled, but
do you want to show the
you didn't even get the thing all set up.
Do you want to? I did. It's ready. Because usually I wait for you to come in and then I'm able to do it, but you were on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, so did you want to show that Tom Holland video that you're so excited about?
Yeah, and since we're on the rescue pit bull, sorry again, guys. I have no sleep for 2 days. It's been a hell of a week. But
thank you, Civil Defense.
Tom Holland, who is Spider-Man. Everybody,
I hear he's that Spider-Man.
He's that Spider-Man kid who
I just thought he
climbs walls.
I thought he was Zendaya's boyfriend. That's all I know.
He likes being called as that, by the way. But he's Spider-Man. He has a rescue pit bull, and I found this video of him, and I just want you guys to watch.
Just recently passed away.
But he adopted this pit bull. Who he loved, and it was a senior, and he just took it everywhere. So let's watch this video of Tom.
She is an angel.
Okay, go back. Okay, sorry guys.
I love her. She is an angel. She's called Tessa. She's a blue Staffy. Staffies are considered to be very dangerous dogs, which is not true. It's not the case. They're not aggressive. She is the sweetest, most angelic thing you'll ever meet, and I brought her along because I've always wanted to bring her to a press event, and she got super scared of the cameras at first and just ran away, but then she came back and had a really nice time. So it was amazing.
Nice. See, my Luna is 100%. She's 100%. She's a purebred Staffy, just like the Tessa dog. And that just goes to show you that you can adopt these pit bulls. You can rehabilitate them. It's not that hard. I did it, and I'm just one person.
You had a dog named Dixie. My dad had a dog named Dixie. We didn't know, but
passed away.
Like, it's funny because like our parents love animals too, so they would talk about dogs that they had. So in our head, we thought we knew Dixie. And then my dad had a dog named Lady too. And my dog's name is Lady. And I named my dog in honor of my dad's dog. And then my mom talks about Bobby all the time. Stephanie's, if you just moved closer, it would work.
All right. I apologize, guys.
Okay,
I didn't
guys.
know Nancy was going to start this off 3 minutes early. My bad.
So what a week it's been. Oh my goodness. But we just want to thank everybody again for just being awesome and showing us so much love and support. You guys are like our friends and we love you. We love everything.
Everybody's got pitties.
Everyone has pitties. Oh, that's amazing.
Everybody adopt a pitty.
But we can't thank you enough. We wish we could like just give everybody a hug. We hope to meet everybody one day. Just give them big hugs because you guys are so awesome. We love our community here. We love everybody. We're not going anywhere. We're not going to get intimidated by anyone. And we just love you. And I just wanted to start the show out saying that.
Thank you for the 60,000 plus subscribers. I mean, that just came out of nowhere. You guys are so supportive. It's so funny. A lot of people would get intimidated by Meghan Markle or Masan, but you guys just don't care. You guys are like, let's just do this, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, and the more subscribers we have, the more dogs that and cats, any animal that we're doing. We did a horse rescue yesterday. Any of those, you guys are helping get placed into forever homes. So we thank you so much. This is all you guys. So thank you so much.
I wanted to mention something right off. Well, actually, I have to do my weekly Sussex Squad AI. Now, if you're new to this channel, I love going over to Instagram and checking out what the Sussex Squad is up to when they do AI on Meghan and Harry. I've shown you guys before where they've given them like muscles and just all sorts of things. Thank you, Wolfie the Rat, for the super chat. Again, if you can go, you can go directly to ARF. I put the link in the description below. That way, YouTube doesn't take 30% of the super chat. So this is the latest AI that grabbed my attention the Sussex Squad put out there.
Oh God!
Here we go.
Wow!
So everybody knows that when Meghan was over in Nigeria, she got the name Adamazi, and that means mother. She is mother over there now. I don't know what's worse, this or that muscle shot of Harry with the tight trousers. I don't know what is worse.
What are they trying to bait us? Or are they just? I feel like they're making fun of her intentionally. I feel like it's like maybe like someone who doesn't like her and then they get an account.
Maybe.
And then they're, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't imagine this is real. I can't imagine this is reality to anyone.
I don't know anything about making these things AI. It's something the body language guy would know because he loves making the AI stuff. Do they have to pay for this program? I mean, I don't know how this works, but oh my goodness.
I'll tell you this. When I crave pizza or if I crave soup, okay, I go on Instagram, suddenly there's all these pizza recipes up. So that is it what is it called? Telekinesis? What is it called? Telepathy or I don't know what it is, but whatever AI is, I want nothing to do with it.
I don't either. That's why I don't want to download a program. That's why I know nothing about it. I don't want to download it.
Does that happen to anybody else? Like if you're talking about pizza to someone or if you're thinking about pizza and then you go on your Instagram page, suddenly pizza comes up?
Well, can I tell you?
What is that?
No, they did a whole story on it on 60 Minutes.
Okay,
can I tell you what happened?
Sure.
You are, and you don't realize you're doing it, but you're clicking on things. Ads that probably had to do with pizza.
I don't
food.
know.
You don't think you are, and then the computer knows.
Yes. See, thank God everyone's saying yes with me because
you manifest it.
It is the creepiest thing on this planet. I was going through things to do for my dog on upset stomach because she's on antibiotics now. Suddenly, I go on my Instagram page. There's all these recipes to help dogs, pumpkin recipes to help dogs with their stomach. I mean, what is this? What's going on here?
I don't want to know.
Can we just stop this?
The Sussex Squad needs to get off of the AI stat. Get off it, guys, because it's really
actually don't.
Well, it's not making a case for Meghan at all. She is not a mother in any way. Now, I'm glad that's a good segue because I wanted to talk about Betty's birthday. Again, if you're new here, I do not call the female child of Harry and Meghan. I do not call her by the name that our late queen, the nickname that they gave her, because I just refuse to do it. I'm not going to ever call. That is the late Queen Elizabeth's nickname that her parents gave her. And then Prince Philip later in life called her that as well. He also called her Cabbage. Okay. Why didn't they name her Cabbage? So anyways,
That's
Betty,
a cute name for a cat.
Isn't that cute?
For a cat.
That would be cute.
Cabbage.
So Betty, because who told me to start calling her Betty? I think it was Jen. Because she goes Archie and Betty.
Yeah.
From
Jen
the comic books.
Yeah.
So Betty had her 3rd birthday. It was like crickets. Okay, we didn't get a picture. We didn't get anything. I didn't really care. I'm glad we didn't see anything.
I didn't
to
even
be honest
remember
with you.
it was her
I am
birthday.
so glad. However, there were some of Megan's surrogates putting stuff out there that sort of were trying to hint that Betty had a star-studded guest list, okay,
It's like
of
goop.
people, not her family, not her relative, not her grandma, her grandpa, nothing like that. No aunts, uncles, nothing, cousins. Forget it. It's all stars in Santa Barbara. So this was the headline in Yahoo, and we all remember Scobie used to work for Yahoo. Okay, and it says Meghan and Harry invited major A-list stars to Lilibet's birthday after snubbing royal family. Really, they snubbed the royal family? I'm sure that the royal family is heartbroken over getting snubbed for Betty's birthday. Maybe
I think they have other things to worry about, like cancer.
Exactly. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle marked their daughter Betty's third birthday this week with an exclusive party packed with A-list guests after failing to invite their royal relatives. Royal commentator TWiN suggested that the celebration included a star-studded guest list, including none other than Katy Perry, Orlando Bloom, and their adorable daughter, Daisy. So the article goes on to say that Gwyneth Paltrow might have been there.
Yeah.
All these people. Now, I got to give credit to Gwyneth Paltrow and Katy Perry. They put the kibosh on that right away, okay? And I got this from let me see who I grabbed this from, because I want to give them credit. I noticed this on Twitter. J.E. May Duchess Marmalade. Gwyneth Paltrow steps on Meghan's story once again. Katy Perry performed in Cannes, France, Friday night.
Is it cons or cans?
Is it Cannes? Cannes? I don't know. I think it's Cannes. Mom and Dad have been there.
So have we.
I know, but they know how to pronounce it. So she wasn't at a children's birthday in Montecito on Saturday. It would have been Perry's travel day. On Sunday, there are pictures of Katy Perry and her daughter on an outing with Gwyneth Paltrow and some of her family to the Botanical Gardens in Santa Barbara. Daily Mail has photos. Now, this is what is delicious about this, okay? Gwyneth Paltrow actually called Backgrid.
Oh, good.
So she could get photographed with Katy Perry.
Oh.
So there would be no speculation,
No trace back
whatsoever that they were even around Betty's birthday. Isn't that the most brilliant thing you've ever seen in your life?
They really don't want anything to do with them. I mean, it's kryptonite at this point.
I mean, look at, there's Backgrid.
Wow.
There
She did.
is.
She called. Because no one, listen, the paparazzi is not hiding at a botanical garden. It's not, behind she's with her husband too.
Oh, it's Con.
Brad.
It's Con. Sorry,
Con.
Con. Got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Falchuk. The guy, didn't he do
Brad Falchuk.
Falchuk?
Yeah, he did Glee.
Glee.
But that's interesting. Good for her.
Backgrid.
So she called.
Because trust me, this isn't the first time they've ever been to the Botanical Gardens. No, but like we told you guys, the days of your photographers running around getting celebrities in LA, that doesn't exist. In order for photographers to get your picture, you have to call them.
Everyone's saying David Foster made a statement as well. A lot of people in the chat are saying David Foster said on record that he has never seen the kids or been to their house.
No.
Wait, where'd you go?
There
man?
it is. Sorry. You guys are going fast on
that's interesting. I didn't read that, but thank you for that. Wow. So in the chat,
allegedly,
because David Foster, you got to remember, Harry was seen out with David and his wife, Catherine McPhee, right when they moved to Montecito. This was like months, a couple months afterwards, and they were seen at a restaurant. And I remember in the papers they said, well, Harry looks to David as a second father.
I hated that.
I hated that with a passion. So if David Foster is the second father to Harry, Why hasn't he met Betty? And why hasn't David been to the house? I wonder, maybe because they have an apartment in Culver City?
Maybe.
That might be it.
Ellie, you're right. That was a baller move by Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, it was
totally baller.
Good for
Totally
her.
baller.
So we know, listen, whatever they did they do a balloon thing for Archie on the driveway? Didn't we see that balloon thing?
No, the people that made the balloons on Archie's birthday, they took a picture. It wasn't in their driveway. I think it was whoever makes the balloons. They were merching Archie's birthday. So I guarantee they planted the story that Daisy was there, Gwyneth, everybody from Santa Barbara was there, Oprah was there. And then what did Gwyneth Paltrow do? She went, Katie, hey, it's Gwen. Yeah, we got to meet me at the Botanical Gardens right now. We got to get these pictures out because right now Meghan Markle is telling people that we're going to that Invisibit's birthday.
Invisibit. You know, a lot of people are talking about David Foster.
I
That
wonder
makes
if
sense.
Betty got her 50th jar of jam.
Maybe.
I'm sure she got all the jars that didn't go out, which was probably the majority of them.
God, poor girl.
For Gwyneth to take time out of her life to get involved in.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is the thing.
Hey, you know what, Nancy? Listen,
she doesn't want to be involved in it.
Maybe more people on the left and liberals are going to come out against her because it's been quite the box, and you know, a lot of people did not like Nancy and I speaking out on it. A lot of people said, "Oh God, you're going to get in trouble for this." Well, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what? More people are coming out. So
Steph, it's La Cienega. What?
It's La Cienega. No, it's
no. Stephanie thinks they live in Culver City.
I believe they live in Culver City, and I wrote a song about it. Oh, you know what? At the end of the show, I'm going to sing you guys my song called Culver City. No, it's not called Culver City. It's called Copa at Culver City by the tune is to the great Barry Manilow's Copacabana. So I will sing that to you guys, and Nancy will play the drums on my vodka bottle.
Yeah, guys, I can't. Someone just asked if I can slow the comments down. There's no way of me doing that. It's YouTube doing it. I really apologize. I know they are going fast, and it's because so many wonderful people are in here, but there's just no way for me to do it. I wish I could. Can we please talk about how People Magazine used the same picture of Betty for the last few years? At least William and Catherine does it the right way. Well, this is the thing. And Stephanie and I have our theory on why Meghan and Harry do not want you to see recent pictures of the kid. It's a stupid reason, but it's one that it sounds,
it's our opinion.
It sounds like something Meghan would think in her narcissistic brain.
Yes.
In the Netflix crap fest that we had to watch, they kept mentioning that Betty has, Meghan said this is, I'm quoting her, blue eyes.
Yes.
And Harry kept saying that she's Spencer-like. She's Spencer-like. Well, this is the thing. On his side and his mom's side, Diana's side and Charles' side, they all have blue eyes and blonde hair. There's no brown eyes. There's no brown anything. I guarantee you, because this happened, we did this on a show before. When Stephanie was born, she had blonde hair and blue eyes. I had brown eyes and brown hair. And then Stephanie changed. It changed. My mom is 100% Sicilian. She was born in Tunisia, and that we got my mom's dominant gene. Not, who cares? I like brown eyes, whatever.
What Nancy's trying.
What I'm trying to say is they cannot
merge.
They
can't merge the Markle side of the DNA.
We think it looks like a Markle.
We think that Betty looks like a Markle, and Meghan can't make money off a Markle because Meghan is nothing without Prince Harry, and Meghan is nothing without the royal family. You got to remember too, in our opinion, Meghan is a narcissistic parent. So if she's not going, if Betty's not going to add to her pocketbook, so to speak, then Meghan's not really going to want much to do with her. It would have taken
hold the button. You can press a hold button. I'm sorry.
It would have taken no time at all to just put a nice little picture. Hey, Miss Ann could have taken it of Betty and put it up on Instagram. They could have just said, you know, thanks for all the well wishes. I think the Sussex squad is actually doing some charity for Betty's birthday. They could have put something up. They could have put something up and the money could have went directly to charity. But the problem is, yes, Culver City. Sorry.
Culver City, known as the heart of Screenland. I can't wait for the day Megan calls back to
Yes.
take pictures of her while in
will.
Culver City.
I will be singing my song dedicated to Meghan Markle at the end of this show.
You know,
It's coming up soon, guys.
you
Look, I got the lyrics right in front of me.
You know what? You should have come to LA with me last month. I mean, we could have done a music video in Culver City.
Well,
of
we
you
could still
doing-
do that.
Oh, we're definitely doing that now.
But that's funny. We'll do that. But I'm just saying, she can't make money off the Markle gene or the DNA,
and that's what's sad. That's what's sad. I mean, if she does have kids, and that's a big if the
in
kids,
our opinion,
if the kids do exist, it's so sad because all kids are beautiful. I mean, the fact that she's wanting to push this Spencer gene is so insane to me.
Well, and remember
it's not like our dad is blonde hair, blue eyed. It's not like dad was disappointed when you turned brown hair, brown.
I mean,
eyed.
dad was disappointed that we weren't boys.
Yeah,
he wasn't disappointed that we weren't blonde hair, blue. You know what I mean? It was just the that was But again, it's sad to think that. But Meghan was banking on the fact that these kids would look like Princess Diana.
Oh.
She was banking on this.
Yeah.
She is so jealous that Charlotte got all of it. She's just so jealous over that.
Charlotte looks like the Queen and Princess Diana.
Culver City is a city in Los Angeles, California. It is.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. When I used to date a guy who lived there, it was fine. It's close to Venice Beach. It's very nice. It's cool. They got the wind, off the bay.
And one day,
what?
One day it just came out of your mouth.
I don't know why. I'm picturing them in an apartment building in Culver City. I don't know why. There's a lot of things that come out of my head. I go with my imagination. But I wrote a song about it, and I will be singing it to all our newcomers. Maybe I'll bring out the megaphone.
Nope. I just think Meghan may release a child's photo if Catherine appears at Trooping the Color. Catherine will not be appearing at Trooping the Color to try and steal some of the press. I mean, she may do something. Now, Catherine, being the amazing princess that she is Colonel of the Irish Guards, and unfortunately, she will not be at Trooping the Color this year. However, she wrote a letter.
Yes.
And here is the letter. Thank you very much, Hannah, for this super sticker. And here is the letter being read to the Irish Guards. This is wonderful.
Yesterday, the Princess of Wales, in her capacity as the Colonel of your regiment, wrote to your regiment Lieutenant Colonel, in which she says, I wanted to write to you to let you know how proud I am of the entire regiment ahead of the Colonel's Review and Trooping the Colour. I appreciate everyone Trooping the Colour this year has been practicing for months and dedicating many hours to ensuring their uniforms and drill are immaculate. Being your Colonel remains an honour, and I'm very sorry that I'm unable to make the salute at this year's Colonel's Review. Please pass on my apologies to the whole regiment. I do hope that I'm able to represent you all once again very soon. Please send my very, very best wishes and good luck to all involved. Quis Aberabit, Colonel Catherine.
I miss her so much.
She's going to be
I dream
back.
sometimes about her, like coming back just with a vengeance. Not a vengeance, not that she's a malicious person, but in my head, because I'm so tortured in my own brain.
Yeah.
But I just love her so much. And she just, she took time out, and she really does care about everyone else. And it's heartwarming. So
She would never march with culottes.
no, she would never march with culottes, nor would she ever disrespect the Irish Guard in any way,
Absolutely
shape,
not.
or form by mocking them and marching in place and then shifting over to the side.
Well, especially like she was given the title Colonel of the Irish Guards. Meghan was never given a title of anything.
No, Meghan just infiltrated Invictus. That's all she did. She wanted to be the face of Invictus because she's so jealous of everybody, who gets to march. Well, she's jealous of anyone who gets any press. So she was like, oh, the only way I can get press is through my husband, and my husband started this. So I'm gonna, get in my culottes and look pretty much naked and march along with wounded warriors and the veterans, because that's just who I am.
Do you think the kids even exist? Also, did you catch the former maid's interview? If you already discussed this, please ignore. Thank you.
Oh,
So are
no.
you. You're awesome too. Thanks for the super chat. You know, we got to be careful here because, okay, do I think there are kids? Yes. Do I think, and this is my opinion, and I have every right to have this opinion, okay? We did a whole video on why we think Khloe Kardashian did the same thing, okay? And what the signs were.
We live in America.
Yes. So do I think that those kids came out of Meghan Markle's body? Nancy Sidley, does not think that. Stephanie?
I think she had in my opinion, I think she had a surrogate. There's just too much evidence. And listen, I was on the fence for a while. I used to call her crazy. I'd be like, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not a big deal. People have kids later in life. I haven't had kids yet. Maybe I'll have kids, you know, I don't know, use a surrogate, whatever. But I'm saying Hilary Swank had kids in her 40s. Janet Jackson had kids in her 40s. It's possible. I personally just don't think she carried them. But I do believe that the DNA was in there.
I mean,
whether she used her cousins or whatever.
If you look at
in
Archie,
my opinion,
if you look at Archie, he looks exactly like her. I mean,
he does.
Unless, and we also did a video on this where it could have been. Do you guys remember the cousin from the Netflix thing? Could have been from her DNA. I don't know. I know it's shady. I know that they didn't sign the doctor's thing. I think the video of them coming out in Windsor Castle is shady. I think the way Meghan was cradling the baby's head was odd. I mean, there are so many things. You can go down this rabbit hole for a week. I mean, and I've done it. Trust me.
And was it for vanity reasons? Who knows? We don't know why it happened, but I believe that's listen.
What vanity reasons? I don't
maybe
think
some women don't want to get pregnant and get the stretch marks or what. It is vanity. Some people don't.
Why
like
she
it.
didn't carry?
Yeah,
Okay.
some people don't carry children,
and that
it's
was
not that big of a deal.
And that was the other thing. She got pregnant really fast.
Oh man, it was like lightning speed.
Warp speed. So
I just listen. She could have come out of the Portland hospital with cradling the baby. She could have done that for the public. She could have done that. Harry owed us that. We have been so loyal to Harry and William ever since Princess Diana passed away. We have been there for the
we were talking about the marching.
We have been there for those kids. Harry could have done that for us. Now, my dad, Kirk Sidley, who is a photo digital specialist, photographer for 50 years plus, he is going to come on the show. He's going to analyze the picture of them, the christening, where they're all there. Princess Catherine's there. King Charles is there, Camilla's there, but they all look sort of out of place. Now, was that manipulated? I don't know yet because my dad, I have not sent him it. But I'm telling you this, he will give his honest opinion, and that's all we can do on this show.
Dad is
just give our honest opinion.
Kirk
Sidley will be on next week.
Dad will, he's doing a 2-show next week.
A twofer.
Yeah.
That's what they call a twofer.
He's also going to explain, because he's a business owner. Again, he's been a business owner for 50 years.
Even
40,
though
I don't even
Miss San wants to destroy my father's career.
My dad is going to explain how this party pieces, the Middleton family thing, is not what the press is trying to make of it. That people, like, he's going to explain what really happened and what he thinks happened as far as like why what happened with their business and how it's not that big of a deal. The press is making a huge, Meghan's press is making a huge deal. Like their creditors are after them, and they went.
We'll sing it. We love you, Kirk. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Kirk. And we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Kirk, we love you. Thank you, Lulu's mom.
Yes.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Bye-bye, Birdie. That's a good one.
Classic.
Yes. Well, speaking about Bye-bye, Birdie,
Yeah.
there was
well,
no
God,
mares.
Lulu's mom got that.
Do you
Did you
remember?
know? See, she must be AI because we were thinking that.
Do you well, before we get into the wedding, I wanted
Uh-oh.
I did here's the
See, that's completely disrespectful.
oh Lord.
Princess Catherine would never be so disrespectful. Look at this. That's just
Okay.
you
gotta
can't
move
you
on.
can't make this up.
You can't make it up.
You can't. It's like a
Okay, so there was a wedding, a royal wedding. I guess it was a royal. I guess it is it a royal wedding?
they
Yeah.
are
the
the
Duke of Westminster.
Westminster, yeah.
And he got married to a lovely bride,
She's very lucky.
Olivia Henson.
She wore something blue on her shoes.
Now I'm going to talk about the shoes in a little bit.
Okay.
But first, we're going to say, what a beautiful couple. Now, this was the wedding that Harry and Meghan put into the papers a long time ago, saying that they got invited to. Oh, it's not a royal wedding, an aristocratic wedding.
Can't we dream?
Yes,
Society wedding.
Society wedding. That's what I meant to say. Thank you very much for
An
aristocratic wedding. Okay, so this was the wedding that Harry and Meghan claimed that they were invited to as well, but they declined because they didn't want to make Catherine and William uncomfortable.
Oh wow!
I don't believe that for one freaking second. If you're these two, this beautiful couple, and you're getting married, why would you even consider inviting those two? Could you imagine it would be insane. Okay, see, so he's a duke. He is a duke.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun watching it.
Okay, so it was there she is. I really liked her tiara. It looked a lot like what Princess Charlotte and Princess Catherine wore for the coronation. I looked it up. It's a family tiara. So this is a family tiara that was worn by the Duke of Westminster's sister. And now the beautiful bride is wearing it. I do love it. It's gorgeous. I really like the leaf kind of Greek
She
style.
looks like a Disney princess there.
She really does. She's really pretty. But
Natural.
I think every bride is beautiful
Well,
on her wedding day.
that's
for
debatable.
Sure. But could you imagine if they weren't invited, in my opinion?
No.
Look at that
And
shot.
it was windy.
It was insanely windy. But I love this because if you're going to have a veil, and everybody knows, like, nobody's a virgin these days, but if you're going to have a veil, that's fine. But you don't have to have a monstrous veil like
No.
Meghan Markle did. This is fine. This is appropriate. It's okay. But what a shot. Charles Spencer
that.
is now divorcing his third wife. I saw that.
I
saw that.
There's something in the water or something.
Something.
He's not doing well with the ladies.
He's having
The
issues
ladies.
with the ladies. I think that's a great shot, but it was extremely windy. So
I
the
like
fact
that,
that they
though.
got that shot is amazing.
Yeah.
Is amazing.
There
Okay,
we
here's
go.
the shoes. Okay, so Stephanie
Something
likes
blue.
it.
I liked it. Something blue?
Guys, do you like the shoes? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't hate it. It's not like, oh my God, what was she thinking? They're blue velvet shoes. And he's not the tallest guy, so she couldn't wear huge stilettos,
Yeah.
Down the aisle. And who knows? It could have been her grandmother's. It could have been a family heirloom. People are saying
That's the thing. They're too chunky. That's because remember
he's not tall.
Remember
though.
when Carrie Bradshaw wore her Manolo
Blahniks.
Yes, to her wedding with Big.
Yes.
Those were perfect. Those were perfect shoes. I don't know, guys. I don't like it.
I liked it. And you know what? It could be polarizing on this chat. And that's why we love everybody on here, because you could like the shoes or you don't like the shoes. You could vote one way or another way. Who cares? We're all friends here. You know what I mean? We're all coming together for a very, very common bond. And that is to take down Meghan Markle.
We're not trying to take her down.
We want her to apologize.
All we want is for her to apologize.
If she apologizes, we'll go away. Well, I mean, our show won't go away, but
our channel will still be here.
It'll
But
still be here.
we would really like it if she apologized, and we'll stop talking.
She needs
about
to
her.
apologize to the royal family and to the people of the UK. Period.
For calling them racist.
You don't call the monarchy racist,
Yeah.
especially when Prince Philip is in the hospital on his deathbed.
Yeah.
You just don't do that.
There are some things you don't do.
It's called a faux pas.
Yeah. Call yourself a grifter and then we'll leave you alone.
Yeah, just admit that you did something wrong. People do things wrong every day.
Yeah. So Olivia Henson chose blue velvet shoes with bows on them for her wedding to the Duke of Westminster.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, did you just
there she did
well,
it.
well,
I just wanted to,
you wanted to read
put
it,
it out
man? We
there.
got that
Yeah,
much,
I just
man.
wanted to say that that's what she did. The dress was Emma Victoria Payne.
Okay.
I just wanted to give a little
Beautiful,
info. You guys
beautiful.
can pause now. Steph, read the last paragraph.
This is the 2024 Sunday Times rich list estimated the Duke's wealth at just over 10 billion pounds. Wow. She is one lucky lady.
I knew you'd say that.
That is one lucky lady. How did he get to be so rich?
His family, they're landowners.
Oh God!
Yeah.
So she's a land baroness, and he's a land.
He's
baron.
a land baron.
Wow! Man, I've always wanted to be a land baroness. I'm not kidding. Like if I married someone, I want them to have land, and then I could be like, I'm a baroness. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just anything will do. You could have a great vineyard somewhere.
Oh,
Just some sort of land. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I didn't know she showed
so
up.
yeah, Eugenie was there. I didn't see her husband with her. I do not like pleated anything. I don't care if it, guys. Megan wore it once to Wimbledon, and it drove me freaking crazy.
I don't hate that.
I don't
either.
like pleated dresses. And you could like it out there. I personally do
Okay.
not like. Do you like pleated dresses?
I don't hate it.
I don't like it. It's just I don't know why it bothers me.
Yes, real estate is the key.
What's interesting, I don't trust Eugenie either.
I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, but the problem is she now owes the king a huge debt.
If she
Because
wants to
she's-
stay in.
If she wants to stay in the royal family, she screwed up big time. Now we don't know if it was because people were blackmailing her father and she had to do this. Now, see, that's my opinion. I look back on the times where she was taking pictures with Meghan and Marcus Anderson. I have this feeling that Eugenie might have been put in a position where she had to protect her dad, Prince Andrew, because of all the hoopla he was doing behind the scenes.
Thank you, Ian. God.
I'm just saying that she's definitely back in the mix.
Say thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Sending Luna love. She hit the jackpot. Thank you so much. She's
Yes, it
snoring
looked
right
like
now.
she was on her way to the office, the typing pool. I didn't like it. I was really surprised that she was the only one there besides Prince William. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
all right,
Here we
here
go.
we go.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, here we go.
Hotness alert.
Oh my God. Could you imagine like
Everybody prepare for hotness.
Could you imagine like having to sit through that wedding and seeing him there and just I would just stare at him the whole time.
I mean, he's so hot. And you know what? Him just showing up. Look at that.
Well, he was an
So-
usher.
No, I hear what you're saying, but listen, people don't have to show up at weddings, okay? They don't have to show up at weddings.
Yummy.
That is just a tall drink of water. You have to go out of your way. You got to go get the rental tux. You know, all my ushers were out of town. And that was a lot for them. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
God.
They had to go get the
We don't
usher.
have to hear that.
Well, I'm just
story.
saying. Listen, Dionne Warwick showed up at my wedding. She lives in New Jersey.
God.
It's a big deal to go to a wedding, and the fact that he went while his father and his wife has cancer, you got to give it up to him.
That's the thing. Could you imagine him ushering you to his seat?
Oh my God!
I would freaking faint.
I remember.
I would faint.
I remember all my ushers. Well, actually, no, because Wayne lives here. And Scott lives here, but I remember Dionne Warwick walked into the church, and
they fought for her.
all 7 of my ushers fought to walk Dionne
Who
Warwick
did
down
it?
the aisle. Wayne,
Wayne.
of course.
Margaret says, I'm fed up with being called racist. I can't help that my family, my tradition, holy white, now we are more multiracial through our marriages and cousins. Exactly. But see, that's what our channel's here to tell you. Don't let them gaslight you.
Oh, we've been
Don't
called
let
the
them.
R word.
Yeah, who cares, man? You know you're not. You know who you are, Margaret. Like, give me a freaking break. Give me a break. Mom says, I think he was the best man. Mom, you are wrong. He
Oh,
was
just an usher.
an usher.
And see, that just goes to show you his character. He's so hot. I'm sorry.
Would
he is
you
so hot.
like to see the crowd go
Yes, let's
nuts
see
for
this.
him
Yeah.
as he
You don't
walks
have to
out?
ask that question.
Okay, here we go. Well, I gotta find it, Steph.
You got a lot. I mean, yeah, and Harry and Meghan say that no one likes him. No one likes him. He's mean. He's a mean guy.
He's bald. He's bald and he doesn't look like my mom anymore.
I mean, did
He's
you hear?
bald.
It's. I mean, I remember when he went to New York and he
Lord.
visited Boston. I mean, he really. I mean, the crowd loves him.
Yeah.
He's the people's prince,
Yeah.
and he's going to be an amazing king. And
Well-
wow, Hubba Hubba is right.
We had our D-Day festivities. Wow. I mean, England. Trust me, I wish we did in the US what they do in England, because you guys go all out. It's amazing what you do for your veterans, and it was just amazing. But here is Prince William coming out to greet people again. Oh my God, he's so not popular, you guys. He's just so not.
Wow.
Another quick one.
Years old now. Then I was 18. It's very important to be here. I'm 100 years old now. Then I was 18. I just turned 19. I feel strongly then for my country, and I still do it now. I was only part of a squadron, 430 squadron, and we had about 15 airplanes, about 25 pilots, all Canadians. To know that the battles that we did then and ultimate victory, that they were very important, significant elements in the future freedom of Canada, freedom of the people of Canada, and our justice system and our language and all the things we stand for today. It's a fantastic country, and I'm so proud to be associated with it in some form, which had to do with its strong beginning as a result of D-Day.
That's the way to celebrate the veterans. It's not marching in culottes with open-toed sandals.
I find it also fascinating that whenever Kensington Palace puts out a video, they make it about the veterans and they make it about the cause. They don't have like a million shots of Catherine and William just everywhere. Do you guys ever notice that? Like, and when Archwell puts out crap, it's always like the same stuff. I want to show you guys this one too. We can talk during this, Stephanie.
Oh,
this is just fantastic. It was so nice to see the king in his uniform. I mean, look at this. And he loves doing this. He loves doing this. And the brave men that jumped out of those airplanes and hit the beach, Omaha Beach. It was amazing what they did. And they are the reason that we live in a free country where we can say whatever we want, Masson.
Yeah, Miss Ann.
Whatever we freaking want.
We can say whatever we want. Nancy and Stephanie Sidley can say whatever they want as
Yes.
long as it's not hate speech. But he's the reason why we can have our own opinions.
Yeah. Jerks. Here is Prince William talking. If you guys want to see, this is really long. We don't have time to play it all, but I just wanted you guys to see Prince William.
The footsteps of our fathers.
We continue to honor every Canadian who gave so much. Every Canadian family who lost a loved one. Every Canadian who lived with the scars of battle, both physical and mental. I want to thank you, our veterans, for your extraordinary acts of bravery and sacrifice on Juno Beach and the liberation of Europe.
But it's just amazing. He went everywhere. He was in France. He was in Canada. He was everywhere. And I got like really, really choked up
I did too.
when I was watching all
I don't know
this.
why I got choked up. I mean, I guess I know why, because it's a very sensitive subject, obviously. And these men fought for our freedom and fought for our lives.
Somebody just said in the chat, these are real men. Yes.
And
this
women, and women.
But this is the greatest.
Well, don't say but. There were
Yeah.
nurses there that were helping out
But this
back
is
then.
seriously the greatest generation. And
Look at that. And he is such a king. He is such a king. That man is so sexy. I just can't deal with it.
we're talking about D-Day. Let's not get too.
Well, the sexiness is still there.
Yes.
It's not. We can't deny the sexiness, even
No.
though it's D-Day. It could be D-Day and Sexiness Day.
Yeah.
This is why we love the royal family. Princess speech from Diary of Daughter was.
Kiss, read it.
I did.
Oh. I see.
Wait, see, can't we unmute this?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Okay. See, I let Stephanie have it for
They
one.
remain in some corner.
What are you
of a
doing?
I'm
foreign
getting a.
field to join you.
I apologize. My dad just sent me a picture of our grandfather in the war, and I was
Oh.
trying to download
But
it
see,
so I
I
could
did-
show everybody, and Stephanie
I don't know. How
could
to
not
work
press a
things.
button.
I don't know how to work things.
Here you go.
To recognize the bravery of all of those, like John Haddock, who participated in the D-Day landings, the start of the liberation of France and Europe that led to victory of the Allied powers. Too many never returned. They remain in some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. We will always remember those who served and those who waved them off. The mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, who watched their loved ones go into battle, unsure if they would ever return.
It's beautiful.
He's such a great speaker. He really is. I mean, he speaks so well, and he has the weight of the world on his shoulders right
Yeah.
now. The man has the weight of the world.
Yeah. Sorry for that little hiccup, guys. My dad just sent me a picture of our grandfather, Raymond Sidley, in the because he flew planes.
Yes.
He flew planes.
He was an actual plane pilot, aviation, unlike Harry, who grabbed that John Travolta award because he paid for it.
Yeah.
A pay-to-play award. See, my grandpa actually, there he is.
There he is.
That's my
Yeah.
grandfather, Raymond Sidley.
He actually didn't need to. He didn't need anybody to help him through flying school.
He looks just like Dad.
I know he kind of does look like Dad.
Kind of.
Actually, he does look like
He looks
Dad
exactly
a lot.
like Dad.
Yeah. That is our grandfather. Unfortunately, we were never able to meet our grandfather. He passed away before we were born. But we feel when you're in a family like ours, like even our grandfather on our mom's side, who we never met, you feel like you do know him. You feel, it's just, you feel like you do know him because you see him all the time. You hear stories all the time. And thank you very much. He is very handsome. So that is a picture. Sorry, that's why I was fiddling with my phone. I didn't need to go away for a second. But that is the D-Day celebrations. I recommend anybody go on to...
Let me show that
you
one
know.
to the nice veterans asking about Princess Catherine. Let's do that video.
At 70, it's in an 8-minute video that I...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
why...
we were just there.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Let me see if I can
because
find
you
it.
had it. No, you had it. That's
I
the thing.
did?
Yeah, you were right there, and that's why I said it. But never mind, it's fine.
Okay, I apologize.
Twin fight.
I don't think it's...
Twin fight.
But here are some pictures. Look at that.
You know what? I bet Masson is so jealous of this picture.
Yeah, that's so true.
I mean, do you know right now, Masson is throwing plates right now and looking at this picture going, why can't I take a picture like that? Why am I such a loser?
Well,
He's
allegedly,
probably-
don't call names.
Okay, he's not a loser. Hey, he called Dad a name.
No, I know, but that doesn't mean we call names back.
He literally called Dad an old man.
Okay, well, he
He's a
shouldn't have done that.
jerk.
Yeah.
But
So
that
this-
right now, Misan is jealous.
because Masan loves taking pictures from the back of people.
Well, you can't get a picture like whoever took that.
could you imagine Masan trying to take a picture of that?
Could you
like that?
imagine Masan trying to take a picture with the camera at all?
No, I can't.
He's all fiddling right there, like, oh, what's this?
Oh, it's a Leica.
It's
Harry could have done much more with his life, but gave it all up to marry a narcissist. I can't say that word, sorry. So sad. A lesson in choosing the right spouse for show. That is true. Faux show. Let's look at some other great pictures that we have. And he just took time to say hi to everybody. And that's what I love about our wonderful future king, the Prince of Wales, Prince William. He is just, look at this. I mean, I could look at these pictures all day.
And I said this before on a show. Listen, his wife has cancer, and a lot of us are going, God, we need to console. He's consoling us by doing these appearances. He's helping us.
Yeah.
He's reassuring us because we're all losing it with her.
Yeah.
You know, we want to see her back. We want Rome to be built in a day. We want her to recover tomorrow. But that's just not going to happen. And everybody, look at that.
Harry hates it that he's hanging out with
Joe Biden.
Meghan hates that because she wants to be close to the Bidens. And they're like, no way, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people speculated that Meghan sent Jill Biden a lemon basket full of her crap jam. And
Number one.
she was upset that she didn't post it or whatever. But yeah, it's just, he's a true leader. Look at that.
I
don't like the way King Charles looks there. I love him, but he looks tired. He looks exhausted.
He probably is tired.
That's what I'm saying.
He's having treatment for cancer.
That and the fact that he just showed up.
Yeah.
But
I wish I had been there. It just looks like a wonderful, and this is so close to Queen Camilla's heart, military wise. Her father, who she loved, obviously fought. He was in the army, and she was just caught up with emotion. It was just a wonderful, just a wonderful 4 or 5 days of doing this. And it, just looking at these pictures, everybody came, everybody was part of it as well. There is the Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie. William is the dude. Yeah, that's right.
I love her jacket.
Yeah, there's Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. There they are. She looks beautiful. Wow, that's such a green is really pretty.
And again, just showing people, hey guys, we're here. We're here. We're showing up for you.
Secret Service is not going to let Jill eat that.
No, I know, Piper.
Exactly.
Of course he's got cancer.
They're like, they dodge in front of it. No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, get away. We don't know what's in those lemons. Sophie, if anybody doesn't know, this is kind of a fun fact. The way her and Queen Elizabeth bonded was talking about military history.
Mm-hmm,
They both loved discussing military history. So that is what got them close. They spent many summers in Balmoral talking about that, and it was just very special to them, and that's how they bonded. So I think that's really nice.
And she bonded with Prince Philip with the horse carriage.
Stuff. The carriage as well.
Yeah.
And Lady Louise took that up. There is the Duke of Kent. He was there, and there's the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. There's Prince. I mean, there's your king. There's your.
Oh my gosh, Masan is so jealous of these pictures.
Man.
He's just stewing right now. I could just.
Masan's like the whole time, these could have been in black and white.
Yeah, Masan would have taken black and white pictures, but then Masan would have not only photoshopped him, but he would have photoshopped himself in the picture.
Yeah.
He would have been behind Prince William the whole time, just going like, ugh.
Look at it. Do you see that girl in the back holding her face like this?
That's all of us.
That's all of us. That is so all of us.
I hope one day I could just I don't know. Tell him how much I love him.
I'm going to be in a crowd one day just to greet him. And I want to, Gloucester.
Well,
Gloucester.
That's what we're hoping is that, because Jen's sick today, but Jen from Real Housewives Recaps, the three of us want to go on a trip to London. We've all been talking about it. The three of us really want to do that. So we're going to try to find time to do that. But we also want to find a time where they're all in London.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we got to figure it
Here's
out.
your Princess Catherine stuff.
Okay, that's the fix.
Never say I didn't do anything for you.
Those who served and those who waved them off. the mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, who watched their loved ones go into battle, unsure if they would ever return.
I was going to ask you if your wife was getting any better.
Yes, she'd love to be here today. I was reminding everyone that her grandmother served at Bletchley, so she had quite a few in common with some of the ladies here who are at Bletchley. We never spoke about anything until the very end.
It was secret.
Yeah, all very secret, exactly.
If your wife was getting any better.
Yes, she'd love to be here today. I was reminding everyone that her grandmother served at Bletchley, so she had quite a few in common with some of the ladies here who are at Bletchley. We never spoke about anything until the very end.
It was secret.
Yeah, all very secret.
Sorry, it was muted. The story he is telling is about Catherine, and thank you, the British Prince, for putting this out there. The Princess of Wales' paternal grandfather, Peter Middleton, served as a Royal Air Force fighter pilot during the Second World War. Also, Princess Catherine's grandmother, Valerie, served in WW2 as a code breaker at the Bleckley Park, and was friends with Alan Turing. He's the guy that they did that movie where he did the codes. Do you remember that movie? It got I think he got Best Actor, but what's his name? The guy
okay, from Marvel movies, right?
Yeah, he's Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Who's the Doctor Strange from Marvel movies?
That was the guy in the movie.
What was his name? What's his name in real life?
I know, I can't think of it.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you should play Taps for a moment of remembrance. I would if it wasn't copywritten. YouTube is really weird about doing that. But I wanted to show you guys the pictures because we just heard them talking about it. Stephanie really wants to sing her Copacabana song.
Shut up.
But before we do, I'm sorry, we always have to do our Miss Peaches fix. Benjamin Cumberbatch.
That's it,
Yay.
Cumberbatch.
Dad did it too.
Wow, my dad
knew.
Dad just texted us. Benjamin
Cumberbatch.
I can't pronounce names.
You know, a lot of people don't like the Doctor Strange movies. I actually like them. So
I like them
I'm
too.
weird.
They're pretty
They're
good.
not
I
bad.
like Marvel movies.
Thank you, everyone, for telling us that. That was a good
Benjamin.
Yeah. Here's your Miss Peaches fix
Okay.
for the weekend. Miss Peaches is down in Nantucket because people in Miami don't summer in Miami because it's so hot in the storms.
Humid.
So Dave's got her there, and she made a friend. Another rescue.
This.
So this is amazing. And I can't play the music because
Another
it's
rescue
copyrighted.
pit bull.
But she made a friend, and just look how they get along. It's the cutest thing ever.
Now, see, with my dog Luna, because Luna was used as a breeder dog, and Miss Peaches was also used as a breeder dog, and you can see when Miss Peaches rolls on her back, you could see the nipple areas infected too. So she's had the same problem that my dog has had. So hopefully Miss Peaches won't suffer too much. This is the problem with people. And I don't want to get into the...
look
at that.
They each have toys.
Look at that. They're best friends already. Do you see how sweet these dogs are, you guys? These rescue pit bulls are so sweet. They are just like little babies, and they're loyal, and it's unconditional love.
It really is.
Look at that. Look how cute that she's putting her paw on. I'm like, don't say anything.
Mama said, like, oh, the real Gigi, I'm going to learn how to do it, I promise. I just don't have time while I'm talking to Stephanie, but I'll learn how to do that. Look how cute that is. So there is your Miss Peaches fix for the week. We always got to get our Peaches fix one last time. Our animal rescue this weekend is Animal Rescue Resource Foundation, and they're located in San Diego. They are saving dogs on death row. So please go directly to their link. I'm getting nervous because Stephanie's gonna sing. And go directly to their link.
Shut up.
Okay, everybody who's
You
new
suck.
here, Stephanie wrote a song about Harry and Meghan's life in Culver City.
Yes.
And if you're new here, she sings it all the time.
I don't sing it all the time, Nancy. I was joking about singing it, but we're going to do it. Nancy is going to look at my Grey Goose vodka that we grabbed out of the freezer. Nancy's gonna play the drums. So here we go. This is Barry Manilow's Copacabana, reimagined by Stephanie Sidley and Nancy Sidley.
We're losing followers.
Those aren't followers; they're friends.
Yes, friends.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get people to leave. That's what I want. That's my want. Her name was Megan. She was a grifter with sticky wig tape in her hair and a beige dress down to there. And then there's Harry, who was a moron. He sold his family out for fame. Still nobody knows his name. And then the punches flew. A necklace smashed in two. Harry cried like a little baby. He screamed boo hoo hoo at the Copa. In Culver City.
Copa.
They want our respect but get pity.
Who?
At the Copa.
Copa.
In Culver City. Merching and grifting was only their talents at the Copa. They fell in debt. There you go, guys.
Mom, I want you to go through the
We only
attic.
lost like 100.
Yeah.
No.
Mom, I want you to go through the attic and find my Kawasaki drums.
Yes.
Do you guys remember that from the 90s?
With a little guitar.
Like there was a guitar set, but it was all
Kawasaki.
like you'd hit it and it would make a noise. I have those.
Do you know that I know the Kids in the Hall theme song on that Kawasaki?
I'm sure you do.
I went darn, darn, darn,
I'm sure you do.
darn, 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 darn. I mean, I just knew the whole thing, but that was the only song I knew.
Yeah.
I thought I was a baller.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of the weekend. We've got some really good shows coming up. We have Dad. Dad is doing a couple shows
Kirk
next
Sibley.
week. He's doing his Photoshop, and then he's doing a show on the Middletons. And then we have, oh my God, we found this guy on YouTube that wants all the YouTubers that dislike Megan to stop. And he says we lie. But he can't prove that we're lying about anything. But yet he's got a whole list of stuff that he's lying about the royal family. So we are going to expose him. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This is
Okay, guys. We love you.
This is America.
This
is America. This is America.
Bye, guys.
All right, we love you guys. Bye.